Running AI agents directly on your desktop feels like absolute magic, doesn't it? But behind the scenes, it can actually be a massive security nightmare waiting to happen. So in this explainer, we're jumping straight into the architecture of n8n Desk to see how it's completely rewriting the rules and kicking off a brand new, highly secure era for AI agents.
Just listen to this quote. I had Claude code doing destructive actions that resulted in me saying sorry to clients. Man, that perfectly captures the sudden cold sweat of what people are calling vibe coding. You give an AI the power to run bash commands on your local machine, and it's all fun and games until the AI decides to go rogue. Having to apologize to clients because your AI wiped out something important? Literally, a developer's worst nightmare. The traditional standard for local AI execution is quite frankly a compliance disaster. You've got dangerous bash commands, exposed local API keys, the works. But there's a totally new paradigm here with n8n cloud execution. Instead of local chaos, you get complete, undeniable audit trails, encrypted credentials, and ironclad security that actually applies no matter which underlying AI model you prefer to use.
We're going to cover 1. The danger of local AI. 2. n8n Desk and MCP architecture. 3. Building AI support agents. 4. GitHub skill stores explained. 5. Automated company data enrichment. And 6. Hybrid apps for mobile access.
The danger of local AI, why vibe coding locally is risky.
If you haven't run into the term yet, vibe coding is basically when you give an AI an instruction and just let it blindly write and execute code right there on your local machine. And look, it sounds incredibly productive, right? Well, until the AI hallucinates. Suddenly a script breaks, and because you didn't actually write it yourself, you're stuck digging through hundreds of lines of broken code trying to find the bug with absolutely zero visual context. It's a mess.
2. n8n Desk and MCP architecture, offloading execution to the cloud.
To fix that vibe coding mess, we have to talk about MCP, or the Model Context Protocol. MCP is a hyper-secure protocol that hooks up AI models to external tools. But here is the absolute game changer. It lets the AI actually build and edit visual workflows rather than just firing off invisible, isolated scripts in your terminal. So by leveraging n8n's new MCP, your AI agent lives in your desktop app, sure, but all the actual execution is securely offloaded to your n8n cloud instance.
This architectural shift is exactly why enterprise IT managers can finally breathe a sigh of relief. Because the AI connects via MCP to the cloud, your sensitive credentials stay fully encrypted off-site. Plus, every single action that agent takes generates a comprehensive audit trail. And it's totally agent-agnostic. Don't want to use Claude? No big deal, plug in LangChain or a local Llama model. Most importantly, you completely eliminate the need to store sensitive vendor API keys locally on your team's machines.
3. Building AI support agents. The era of vibe flowing.
I absolutely love this analogy. Debugging a visual workflow is just like looking at an electronic chip. You can physically see the traces, the modules, the exact path of the logic. We're moving from vibe coding to what we can call vibe flowing. You use the AI to generate a visual drag-and-drop canvas. If a node fails, it literally lights up right there on the screen. No more hunting through spaghetti code, you get a brilliant, intuitive map of exactly where things went wrong.
Let's actually walk through building an AI support agent, say a Slack support buddy. Step 1, you just authenticate the MCP right inside the n8n Desk app. Step 2, you define your requirements, giving the agent the context for the Slack trigger. And step 3, you literally just sit back. The AI automatically generates the visual workflow nodes and connects all the logic for you right on the canvas. No coding required.
4. GitHub skill stores explained under the hood of AI intelligence.
So how does the AI actually know how to build a good workflow in the first place? Well, we are moving way beyond basic prompt engineering now into something called context engineering. It isn't just about tweaking a clever prompt anymore. It's about feeding the AI deep structural knowledge, things like SDK references, detailed markdown files, heavy documentation. So it understands the precise mechanical reality of how to use specific external tools. And that leads us to skill stores. By plugging custom GitHub repositories into skill stores, you're essentially giving your AI agent additive intelligence. You can connect an official workflow SDK or tap into community-built plugin repositories. That means your AI gets smarter and more capable every single time the community pushes an update. For enterprises, you can even lock this down with private marketplaces to teach the AI exactly how your specific company builds its internal workflows.
5. Automated company data enrichment. Secure file processing.
Let's ground this in a real-world scenario.
Imagine a sales rep has a local Excel file that's just a raw list of company names. Processing that locally with AI used to mean exposing API keys, but with n8n Desk, the process is incredibly secure. First, the local agent reads the Excel sheet on the desktop, then it securely sends that data to the cloud via webhook. Next, the cloud agent takes over, safely enriching the data using Perplexity AI with cloud-stored credentials. Finally, it safely writes that enriched data straight back to the local Excel file. The local machine never ever touched an API key.
1 million. That is the token count we're talking about here, and the scale is just mind-blowing. With a massive context window of up to 1 million tokens, modern agents can securely parse entire local project folders all at once. You don't have to painstakingly upload files one by one anymore. You just point the agent at a folder in the n8n Desk interface, and it instantly digests the entire context.
6. Hybrid apps for mobile access, delivering AI to every department.
Pushing this tech out of the IT department and into the hands of remote operations requires serious guardrails, which is exactly where role-based access control, or RBAC, comes in. You obviously don't want a salesperson accidentally deleting a critical back-end workflow, so developers retain full admin access to the Cowork and Workflow tabs, while remote sales roles are safely restricted to just the chat hub. It lets you hand incredibly powerful tools to non-technical users without exposing the fragile inner workings of your systems.
That chat hub feature is honestly brilliant because it completely abstracts all the workflow complexity. A remote salesperson out in the field doesn't need to look at visual nodes or try to decode JSON payloads. They just open up their hybrid mobile app, hop into the chat hub, and literally ask a conversational question, like, what meetings do I have today? The system securely triggers the complex cloud automation in the background, pulls the data, and delivers it right back into simple chat format. We are standing on the edge of an open-source productivity revolution. We have officially moved from the wild west of dangerous local vibe coding to highly secure, cloud-executed vibe flowing, complete with enterprise-grade guardrails. It's a massive leap forward. Which leaves us with one incredibly exciting question to ponder. With AI agents now securely building and executing your own tools in the cloud, what workflow will your newest digital employee create tomorrow? Thanks for tuning into this explainer. I hope it sparks some big ideas for your own tech stack.